Time and space are only half of reality. That is my reflection for today. It's not even really a meditation, it's just sort of a thinking about things, speculations, a reflection on things that are happening around me and what I see. And what I'm seeing is that the world of time and space does not really constitute all of what is. That there is an unseen world that is very real and does not constitute what most think of as non-duality. So that's kind of a little bit of heavy lifting here because I'm saying that time and space cannot contain non-duality. Time and space are, by its very nature, a duality. So if you're in the world of consciousness thinking, if you're in the world of those who think that consciousness is what was the birth of matter, the matter came from consciousness, I don't know that I can go there with you. Because to me, consciousness is completely impersonal. And that the majesty of the material world of time and space is its wonderful panoply of intimacy and coherence. But it is not a non-dual reality. It expresses something very different. And what it expresses is a place where we can come to learn the difference between good and evil. That's what we are here for. So in my meditation for today, what I'm saying to you is that, and really what I'm saying to myself, is that the intimacy that occurs in the context of my life is exactly as it should be. And it is a vehicle for understanding the world beyond time and space. It is that intimate connection, that personal connection. And in the world of time and space, what is the vehicle for understanding is personality. As we are able to set down personality, we are able to understand more and more the limitations of time and space. If you are fully in your personality, you are fully committed to time and space. That's all there is. But if you set down your personality and you set that aside, in a way, time and space becomes less and less of a factor in who we are. What comes to mind is the end of time. So it is something so powerful and so profound that it's very hard to express because it is an obedience to something we cannot really see that we consider to be our guiding force, our life force. The psychic power of who we are is not found in the context of time and space. It is our connection to the divine hierarchy. It is our obedience to our calling that carries us beyond time and space. That is one of the things about my experience as a young man, really a boy, that was so profound, and it took me decades to learn to understand that my experience with my angel occurred outside of time and space. There was no place, there was no environment around me that affected what was happening to me. It was completely outside of that. And in my meditations on my angel and that moment, that has become more and more clear. The physical realities of time and space are not really where our connection is. It's just a vehicle to understand how to reestablish our connection with the divine hierarchy. That's all it is. Our redemption does not occur in time and space, but it is seen by us through the context of time and space. It is the contrast. So it is our connection that occurs in the context of a contrast, which allows us a kind of understanding that is so unique So the physical reality, the manifestations of matter and time and space, they are the foil, they are the canard by which we can understand our connection to the divine hierarchy. And it is by setting down our personality, by yearning for that connection, that we were able to, in a sense, go beyond time and space to enter into a connection with the divine hierarchy. And that connection will, in its fullness, be revealed at the end of time. That is where we will finally be reunited in fullness to our place in the divine hierarchy. That's the essence of it all. It's personal, it's very intimate, but it's not personal in the context of our personality, which is the vehicle by which we learn good and evil. So I will leave you with that for your own meditations and reflections to consider and to, if you like, tell me how you fare with this way to think. Amen.